Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of One Man, One Mod, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about Mekanism. And man, we've been learning a lot. Man, yesterday we figured out Tier 3 ore processing, which has been working like a dream, that's for sure. I went over... where's it at? Somewhere? Yeah, this way. About 1,600 blocks away, I made one of these Nature's Compass. This is something that I asked Teddy here, who made the mod pack, by the way, if you don't know, to put in the pack for me. So let me just show you how to make one of these Nature's Compass. You just make a compass, and then it's 4 pieces of wood and 4 saplings around the compass, and you get this guy. And the reason this is here is if we right-click on this, essentially this will let us find any biome that we want to find. Yeah? Right? So we can find all the different things. And that's what it's for. And the reason, it's more of a helper mod add-on for me than anybody else, because what I needed to find was a desert. So when you do this, right, let me just show you. So you do desert like this, double click it, and it tells you there's a desert that's 1,562 blocks away at negative 1859, positive 539. And so all I did was I did that, and then you hike over there. And as long as you've got this thing in your selected, it'll remember the biome that you've got, and you could just run over there. So I ran over there to the desert. There was a temple, by the way, in a village. Eventually we'll go back over there together. It's just a hike through over the woods, over the river and through the woods to the desert house we go. But anyway, we head over there, and I just came back with a bunch of sand. That's really what I wanted. I was having trouble getting sand, and I took some of that sand, smelted it up, and made myself a cool little protective glass barrier here. And in preparation for today's episode, let me put this thing away. Put that thing away like so. I killed some cows on my way. I'm going to throw those in there. And maybe this guy too. We'll wait a second. So in preparation for today's episode, I also did a little bit of digging around, and I dug out a second layer to our base. Oh, and there's a creeper right there trying to act like a fool. Get dead. We need to just protect ourselves here. Let's well, we're gonna get some glass here in a minute. I gotta figure out what I want to use for the color. I used black up there. I just went and killed some squids over there in the water, in the frozen water. Oh, hello. Can I please jump up there? And I just made a bunch of black glass, and I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. I think we'll probably move our ladder at some point down there, so we can kind of stop off at the different levels if we want to. But anyway, we're going to be working down there today. So in the other thing that I've done in preparation for today's episode, just to make sure that everything was ready to go, I built a bunch of machines. So I built 3 metallurgic infusers and 4 enrichment chambers. And I just, we've made them before, right? We don't need factories. We're just making single blocks this time. But we've made enrichments, we've made the enrichment chamber before, we've upgraded to a factory, and we've made the metallurgic infuser way back in the day. So that shouldn't be anything new to anybody. So I also need my power cable, basic universal cable, yeah. Alright, let's unload some of this stuff that I had from digging. I need to make another bin for that, and then put that in there. I made a whole bunch of stone bricks. We're going to fix the floor here. I was going to make this level just 1 block, have like a 1 block floor, but this kind of got in the way. This pool that we've got to produce the power that we need to do all the things. To pull water into the electrolytic separator to make hydrogen and oxygen so we can do ore tripling with our oxygen. Yeah? That's pretty much full. That is close to being full. Yeah. Okay, so let's take out all of these guys. Let's bring these things with us, and we'll take all of these things, and let's go down here and get these things set up how we want to. And we really want to have like two what's the word? Like banks of these things, I think. So I think what the first one is going to do And I'm gonna have to work this out. So we're gonna have to like mess around with this together. So I figured, you know, one of the fun parts of modded Minecraft, at least to me, is sometimes figuring out these systems, and we may have to make adjustments and modifications to it, but you know, it works out okay in the end. Okay, so I think what we'll do. I don't think I want them up there. No, I don't. And do I want a gap between them? I think I probably do want a gap. So we'll set these. I mean, we can run power anywhere we want to in this room. I think what we'll do is we're gonna put them right. Let's put them right here. And we want to go something like this. Okay, and then let me change this thing to like normal speed. Okay, so we're going to take our universal cable. We're going to run this cable. Yeah, we'll have to go. We'll go up there and terraform that. Don't worry. Okay, and then I want to be able to hide it. That's why I did that. So, and then we want to bring it forward one. Like that, maybe. Okay. All right. And then we'll just get cobble for now. And that way we can hide this cable so we don't have to see it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can still see that, but that's okay. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. If we can hide stuff, we can hide it. Okay, so let's start, first of all, with our enrichment chambers. And we're going to put one here, and then we're going to skip a gap. Put one... No. Configurator. Get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. We're going to skip one. Skip one. We need to go a little bit further. Okay, and then we'll go like that. And then we'll put our last one down here. Enrichment chamber, like so. Okay? Yeah. Alright. And then we need a chest of some sort. So, do we have a chest? No. Let's go up here and just get a chest. See if we've got something laying around here that we can use. Do we have a chest already pre-made? I don't see one, but we'll make one. Okay. And then we'll get it back down. And we'll put a chest right here. Okay. These should all have power. They do. Okay. Alright, now we want to go into these guys. And so remember the enrichment chambers. You guys have been yelling about it non-stop in the comments section. Let's run back up here really quick. Oh, actually, right here's what I need. I need just a piece of coal. So you guys have been reminding me that, hey, if when you're making alloys and stuff like that, and you need to use, you need to like say you're making steel, right? So remember when we make steel, we have to make steel dust, and steel dust use a piece of compressed carbon, enriched iron, right? So you run iron with carbon, and then you run enriched iron with carbon, and you get steel, right? So if you take a piece of this coal and you stick it in the enrichment chamber, it runs through and does its steel. And we get a piece of compressed carbon, right? So that's huge, because instead of being just enough to do 1 piece of steel, this now gives us the ability to do 8 pieces of steel from that thing. Okay, now we need not gas, we need items. So we might have to go make some pipes. Let's go back upstairs. And what are they? Logistical pipes? No, these guys, no, these basic. So it's steel and it's one of those guys. We should be okay there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be plenty. And then let's make some basic logistical pipe. Make some of these. Okay, so now we have 16 of those. And we're going to go set these guys up. Okay? And then, so I want to go here, 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 here. Like that. Right? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And then I also want to do... I wonder if we put a chest there, if we can get into it. Let's get a little bit more wood. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to open it because that cable's there. Okay. Let me see if we can go like so. Can we open it? Yes, we can. Okay. And then we want to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Okay. All right. So now I want to do... This guy, we're going to set to eject on, and we're going to do output on the top. This can be nothing. And this is going to be input here. Okay? Now, I don't know if you know. Maybe you do. Let me show you something really quick. So instead of clicking all those buttons, you could just take this guy. And it's got to be in item mode. And if we click this, gotta remember how to do the Shift M. Okay. And then how do I change the colors? Oh, okay. So shift and click if it's an item mode, right? Shift on the bottom. And we want these to be red. That's what we want. We want this one to be red. So we're going to click it there like that. And then we'll go down here. So it's in item mode. And we're going to shift and then right click the bottom of this until we get this thing to be red. Okay? And then that one's blue. And now we just need to do essentially the same thing. So let's go here and here. And let's see if we can get maybe in the middle. So we want this guy up top, right, to be output, dark blue. Like that. Okay? So we're inputting now from the bottom. I mean, that same thing can be achieved by going in here and, like, say we want to turn this off, right? Which we can also do here. And we do none, right? None. Yep. Okay. And you can do that same by clicking all the things in here. But sometimes that's a little bit faster, right? So we've got these guys set up to be where they will go input in the bottom, output at the top. Yeah? And then everything's going to end up coming down here and going into this chest. And I think it'll just go in there. We'll verify that here in just a second. Alright, so these enrichment chambers, as we just learned, we can take a piece of coal, right, and we can enrich it and make a piece of compressed carbon. And then we can use that into our infusion factory. So there's another item that we want to make, and it's called a logistical, we'll just do sorter. It's called logistical sorter. And we need to make one of these guys. So let's go back upstairs here real quick. Let me see, do we have a piston by chance? No, I don't see one. Nope. Okay. 1, 2. We have the cobble in our inventory. We just need now. We need a piece of iron and a piece of redstone. We're gonna need some more iron. Okay. All right. Let's go here. Convert this. Okay. And then we'll make our piston. And then we'll make this logistical sorter. All right. And we're going to take this logistical sorter and we're going to plug it right in there like that, right? Okay. And this guy has like some crazy deal, right? We want to do auto eject on. We want to do round robin off. Okay, for now. Okay, so we also need to go here. And I'm hoping this is going to work. We may have to adjust our spacing a little bit. We also want to go here, and we want to color. And this can be blue, right? That's fine. Or it can be whatever color we want to. So let's make the first one... No, let's make the first one black. Black. That's going to be coal. This one will be red. This one will be, like... aqua. Dark aqua's fine. And this one is going to be purple. Purple. Okay. And I'm hoping this is going to work. If not, we may have to do a little other thing here. Okay. So now, let's go upstairs real quick. And let's put in our little project chest. We'll just stick these guys in here for now. We'll put those in there. We'll put this, that. All of these for now. Okay? And now let's go over here and get... Let's get a diamond, piece of redstone, piece of that, and then we need some obsidian, which we'll get here in just a second. Okay? And so now we want to go into our logistical sorter, and we're going to say new filter, and it's going to be material, and the material is going to be diamond was dark aqua. Dark aqua. Wait. Item. Okay. Diamond. And it's going to be dark aqua. Dark aqua. Allow default, size mode, off, save. Okay? So now we have an item filter that says, take diamonds and eject them out of this thing. I'm afraid that it can't see. Can't see that, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna have to go build some more. To build some more things. Let's go get 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's find these guys. Where did I put these? Oh, in the project chest. Okay, these, and then I need 1, 2 of those. We'll go here, and we'll make basic. Logistical pipe. We'll make these. Okay. Now we may have to... I figured this might be a problem, so I was sort of planning for it. Let's take this. Okay. And then we're going to dig down. Because we need... Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that. What was this one? This is the dark aqua one, isn't it? Okay, like that. And then we want to go... Okay. And then we're going to take these pipes and run them like this. Okay. And we can just put the chest in the ground. That works. Yeah. So the chest could go in the ground. That's fine. Put it in right there. And then we can put our logistical sorter back on here like so. And auto eject is on. And let me see. Will this guy? Yeah. Now look. It's going to find a path. And it's going to stick that in whatever thing that we want it to go in. And technically, we should probably go and, like, get rid of... We can actually take this one out. Save ourselves a little bit of stuff there. Take this one out. Crazy free runners. Okay. So now we have these guys. And we can put... let's get diorite and put it back in here just to kind of cover up this mess. And that right there. So now we've got this thing set up. And you'll see, right, it made this thing. And why won't you... Oh, got to turn auto eject on. And now it's going to go out, and it's going to go over there. Yeah? Okay. So now, let's go over here and make a new filter. And we're going to say item stack, and we're going to say redstone. And we're going to make it go... Was it dark red? Okay, I think so. Right? And then we can just go like this. Nope, it must not be dark red. Oh, I never saved it. Okay, let's go back here. Go new filter, item stack, redstone, dark red, save. Okay, then we go like that. And now this is going to shoot out. It's going to go in there, the red one, right? It's going to make that. Now, obviously, we could set this up. This was more, the reason I did it this way is I wanted to demonstrate how the logical sorter worked. We probably don't need 4 enrichment chambers, right? And it's definitely overkill, but you never know, right? So we got to go and make a new filter. Item stack, we're going to do coal. And we're going to do coal in the black. Black. Save. Okay, and now we can throw a piece of coal in there. It automatically gets sorted out. Make sure that this set is auto eject on. On. Okay, and now we can just go and say, oh, I want to have some of these enrichment deals, right? So if I want to come over here and grab, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of those, a couple of those, bunch of these, right? And we can just go back down here, and now this is the beauty of this setup, is I can just go and dump all of these in here, and they're automatically going to send out and go in the right slots through that logistical sorter. How cool is that? I mean, obviously, in other mods, you can do that. So essentially what we're doing is we're saying, hey, I want you to send this stuff down, and then it's all coming out. And getting stacked in there. Okay, now we got to go to somewhere and get some obsidian. I don't really know where. I just need to find a bucket, I guess. Let me find a bucket in my chest of craziness. Do I not have a bucket? No, I guess not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I will make a bucket. Alright, let's go to the mine dimension. Oh, we can just go over here and grab a little bit of water. Okay, good. Now we can go down to the mine dimension. And we need to find some lava. I gotta harvest all my pumpkins before I stop playing for the day. And we're gonna go this way. Get our deal out here in case we need to fight anything. Let's get filled up on food. How do I go the right way? Because I want to be able to make some of these lava, or these other deal, these enriched obsidian deals as well. So let's go down here and grab, and we'll just, I mean, why not? We'll go together. It's all good. Okay. And then I just got to find lava somewhere. Unfortunately, we can't vein mine like we can in our other series. Oh, it's so hacks. I love it. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then we're going to put this in there. Hop in here. Okay. Make sure this is set too fast. I mean, it's still ridiculously fast. Faster than any other pick that you might need to use. Diamonds. Take them all day long. Okay. And now I think we need to find more than this. We're going to find some more lava. Is there some up here? Oh, there's some that way. Please get dead immediately. Okay. Okay. And we'll just break this. And we'll get down in there like so. And we'll just do... That's crazy fast. Okay. Let's get these guys. I mean, I don't know how much... I mean, I guess eventually we're going to have to go... I mean, we haven't even made another portal yet, have we, in this series? I mean, we don't need... I mean, this is definitely one of the mods that there's no, like, hard and fast requirement that says you got to go to the Nether. At least we haven't had an opportunity or a reason to go as of yet. Do I have some torches? Yeah, put these guys there. There, so we can see. Alright, I'll put a torch there. And then our water's gone. Okay, that's cool. And then where do we go? This way? That's 34 obsidian. That's probably going to be enough for what we need. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the house. One benefit of these free runners, if you haven't figured it out yet, I mean, we have step assist, right? So we don't have to, like, jump up and down when we go upstairs. And that means we don't need to put stairs in here. Yeah, that's money. That's money in the bank right there. Oh, all day long. Okay. And then we just need to go back and find our portal. So I think what we're going to try to do, and I mean, we may have to come back tomorrow and set up the metallurgic infusers, right? Because the whole idea behind this process was to be able to make the infused items and then make alloys as we needed them by just throwing the raw materials into the appropriate thing. We might still have time. Yeah, these guys are still taking care of business. Okay, let's take a look here. So Obsidian, Enrichment Chamber, that's that. Okay, and then, okay, let's look here. And then Enrichment Chamber, and then this makes that, and that makes those. Okay, so that's where we get obsidian dust by using... So first of all, obsidian in the enrichment chamber gives us 2 obsidian dust. Then in the metallurgic infuser with diamonds, we get refined obsidian dust, and then we can get atomic alloys. Okay, and then these guys are those in there. Okay, so we may have to set up a couple filters, but that's okay. We can do that all day long. All right, so all I need to do here is go and say new filter, item stack. We're going to get 1 piece of obsidian, and we're going to make it go into the purple one. Purple, save. Alright, now if I put a piece of obsidian in there, it's going to go down this little path. It's going to skip all these because they don't match. And then it's going to go up here. And then just make sure this guy is set to eject on. And then we should get our 2 pieces of obsidian dust in just a second. You see that all those other ones have been processed. Yep. Bingo. Bingo. Yeah. That's amazing. Alright, I really want to set up these other guys. I don't feel like we have the time. But essentially, it's going to be the same process. I guess we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's enough for today. I mean, I think that's enough for us to actually sort of like absorb the power that is the logistical sorter, right? Because the logistical sorter is actually really cool. You know, we actually have a few minutes. There's one thing that I've been meaning to make, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I want to make a jetpack, because now that I've got all this crazy stuff, tank, okay, that's all easy. All right, let me see. Let me go over here and get 1, 2, 3. I have an extra tank, I think, laying around that I made. Don't I have a tank? If not, we can make one really quick. No. No, put these in here. Oh, yeah, it's empty. Can I, does it have to be basic? Okay. So let's make one of these real quick. Easy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's make one of these. Basic gas tank. We just need 2 pieces of steel. Those are here. Okay. Make ourselves a gas, one of these guys. Bang. And then the armored jetpack is bronze and diamond dust. We haven't really figured out how to do that. We'll upgrade this guy. We can put this thing on our backpack slot. We do need to get it charged up. Oh, no gas stored. Okay, how do we fill this up with hydrogen? I'm pretty sure we need hydrogen. Is there a charge? Stored energy. We need to get some gas in this thing. So how do we fill this up? Is this hydrogen? How about we just go like that? Yeah. How about we just take this, stick it in here, fill this thing up with hydrogen. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not a big, like, jetpack kind of guy. Especially these type of jetpacks, because, man, they're dangerous. Man, you get yourself killed using these things. Let's, while that thing's filling up, let's go here, options, controls. Let's take a look at jetpack stuff, mechanism. Item switch mode. I guess that's what it is. M. Or armor. So numpad 3, I think, is what we're going to need to use for this thing. Let's just get it filled up. I don't know how much it actually even uses. Okay, finally got that thing filled up. One of you guys commented, hey, the free runners aren't all that, like, crazy good until you get a jetpack. Or I don't know if you even said something about the jetpack. Just the fact that the free runners will essentially save our lives. And we're going to do that. Let's go over here and get, speaking of that, let's get all this stuff charged up. Yeah, okay, good. All right, are you full yet? Oh, one of the things that you guys asked me to do is change this thing to RF. There. Yeah. And that should, yeah, that makes all these RF if we do it that way. That way it's just more, it just makes better sense. Okay, so that thing is now loaded up. We could go like this. All right, numpad 3. Okay. Huh. Okay, that does present a little bit of a problem. Regular, hover. We want to be on hover mode. There we go. Okay, let's sleep through the night. I guess we're hovering in our bed. A little shady. Okay. Here. Disabled. Regular. Oh, okay. So 2 and 3. Okay. So what is this guy now? He is currently disabled. So let's go down here. Alright. And we'll turn this guy on. He's now in regular mode, which means when I leave off the space bar, I fall. Okay? And that's how you kill yourself right there. So you fall, and even if you hit the throttle, it doesn't stop you immediately, and you actually hit the ground, right? The problem is a lot of times, this is the better mode. Because it kind of lets you jump. It's almost like you're jumping, right? But you have to sort of finesse it. You know what I mean? So if I take, well, let's not do it. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to crash, but I want to land, so you have to sort of like finesse it down, like that, so you don't take fall damage. Okay, but we have the free runners on. Hey, guy. We have our free runners on, so we won't take fall damage anyway. Yeah? Because these guys are hooking us up. Now, of course, the other mode for the jetpack is hover mode. And it lets you just, like, walk off. They are pretty... It is pretty cool, though. Let's turn around so we can see. Yeah, look at that. I'm down. We're jetpacking it. And I mean, it's so hover mode is more like creative flight, but it's not very fast, right? So don't expect this thing to be letting you go skating all around at warp speed. It is going to be handy for us though, because I think what this is going to allow us to do is instead of having these ladders, we can just go up and down like that. Yeah? And I mean, we've been flying around for a little bit, and it's used a little bit of power, not a whole lot, and we can go. Okay. Let me get rid of this skeleton. Hey. I'm stuck in here forever. So I don't know what mode I like better. I don't know. I think with my free runners on, I kind of like, if I'm just going like, you know, bouncing around, doing stuff, checking something out. Oh, let me go up here and check out the wind turbines. Oh, let's go down to our new factory floor, our new like processing floor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with the jetpack. Hey, let's do this. 3. There. Let's end our episode like this. We won't be standing on... I mean, I'm stuck arrows all over me. We're not standing on our white block, but we're close enough. Man, we've done some base improvements today. Now the episode went all crazy long. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod series, where we're trying to learn everything about Mekanism, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.